What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Let's get this party continuing to go on. And I want Orwell to turn around, and I want him to take on this cleric because Orwell needs to lower his alignment. So, what better way to lower your alignment than killing a holy person? Oh no, don't put my Amazon to sleep. How shall I ever deal with it? Really? You couldn't deal one extra damage? I guess there's a reason I'm using these other characters. Okay, so it liberated that spot. And let's have Fidach turn around and face this way too. Or not, okay. I would like him to turn around and look where the bad guys are actually going to be coming from, but I guess he doesn't feel like doing that at the time. Or for the time being. That's what I want to say. I crit that cleric into the back row, right? She didn't start there. Alright, so she's not going to be healing anytime soon. And we got ourselves a fighter. Now, I think... let's see. Gonna be facing that in a sideways engagement. Okay. Well, I was gonna say I think I might actually want to keep the worm in front here, because the worm is a monster, and monsters that aren't like demi-humans and stuff, like smaller units like hawkmen and fairies and stuff like that, they're considered large creatures, and so they take up 2 unit slots in a unit, which is why this unit only has 4 people. But you also can't put other stuff beside it. And I was thinking that I would just leave it the way it is, because this worm is kind of carrying this unit a little bit. But I should go like that, and I might as well keep my wizard behind the worm just for a bit of protection. If I really wanted to, I could adjust my formation on the fly, kind of on a per unit basis, but that's a lot of work. I don't feel like doing that at all. Alignment up? What? Okay, well that's kind of unfortunate. I was gonna say let's have Orwell turn around, since now next up is killing the ninja, and ninjas are chaotic. But looks like this unit's kind of trapped in between the river and the bridge, so I'm not gonna have much of a chance to do that, am I? And more alignment up for Orwell. That is not good. Well, we'll have plenty of time to fix it. Heal Leaf! Okay, I'll send you back home. How are you doing, Magnus? Are you healed up? A little bit. Just gonna wait a little bit longer. Hopefully Mandy's gonna take this group out soon enough. the leader's going down anyways. That's something. And I might as well have her keep keep going after this unit just to kind of get a bit of experience. At this point in the game, a lot of our characters are kind of low level compared to the enemy. We got a lot of people sitting around level 3 and 4, and the bad guys are at about level 5. So now what I want to do is send Dio up here. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay. Magnus isn't fully healed up yet, but I do want to send him up to Elgoria. That's rather important. Okay, can you turn around now, Fidach? Is that something you can do? No, apparently not. Starting to run a little bit short on time here because Yumil is kind of sitting on that stronghold, and I do want to get going before Yumil starts heading out, but I also want to kind of take care of business before I head out. Okay, so Lip took care of that unit just fine, and the higher level characters were the ones to level up. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Witch's dress. Funnily enough, a witch's dress is required for a witch. Spell book. Okay, let's have you break camp. Oh, Yumil's heading out. I gotta send someone in the westward direction, whether I'm ready or not. I don't want Yumil to be taking the brunt of it. Okay, down goes the archer. Now I just gotta deal with Mr. Beast Tamer. Oh, that was faster than I expected. Cheetah became an Amazon. I should have done a field pause during that battle. Pause. Okay. Let's get Mandy back here. And let's have Fidach start headed this way. That's the lawful stronghold. Okay. That's convenient. And let's actually have Orwell head for this guy now. I would be concerned about people kind of coming in and coming for this stronghold, but I got all the routes of access covered, so yeah. Let's send Lip this way up as well. I accept your challenge, even though I'm the one who ran into you. Oh, it looks like Magnus is all rested up. Yeah, take out that dragon tamer. Level up. Orwell's time to go for some fighting of things. Fairy's in the front row. Perfect place to get mauled by my worm. Unfortunately, the damage spread is a little bit wide for this unit. But that's okay. We can deal with that. Is Dio the only one here? Yeah, he's sitting. That one's sitting on the stronghold at the moment. Okay. Magnus liberated Algoria, and now we have this fellow coming up to us. So we're just gonna let random people join us now? Sure, why not? His armor's gold. Maybe we can at least steal it and sell it. And that is why we wanted to come to Algoria so badly, with Magnus. There's also a shop here. Let's see, leather hats, armaments, great pose, Francisca. Might as well buy a couple Balder swords. So if you don't have the stuff for a knight quite yet, you can buy all of it right here. That's convenient. Okay. So have Magnus finish her off. Let's go. This unit shouldn't last too much longer. Power down. Luckily, gremlins are terrible, so even with power down, she could do enough damage to finish the job. Level up. You tend to get a lot more experience when you're fighting enemies that are of a higher level than you, so when you're fighting from behind, you get a lot of experience. And like I mentioned, we are kind of fighting from behind on this map. Let's see. 47. I might as well have Magnus swinging from the side here. Looks like Yumil's still a little bit ahead of Fidach. Oh, and the Beast Tamer is coming out to join us halfway. Nom 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 fairy. Kill them soldiers theirs. Kill them good. And it survives to live another day, unfortunately. Oh, Yumil's gotten in combat. I guess we at least get to see how ridiculously powerful Black Knights are. .42 damage. 4 damage. Oh, Yumil. I don't think we can, because this isn't technically a unit led by us, we can't actually give, like, interrupt commands or anything to this unit either, so... And... the enemy unit is pretty much dead, and Yumil's unit is barely taking a scratch. Okay, Mandy has arrived, so let's have... I was gonna say let's have Dio head out, but let's take a look. I might as well send Dio down there. Everyone else should have everything taken care of up here by the looks of things. Ah, Yumil. Yumil! And this is why I really didn't want Yumil to lead the charge. I would have much preferred if Fidach was the one to take out this unit. See, he doesn't even get experience for that. I mean, not that he would do a whole lot with experience, but, you know, whatever. Well, at least he liberated the stronghold. And I think I'm gonna have Fidach just immediately head out again. I think Yumil will kind of take a break. It's another chaotic unit that I could have killed with Fidach, but apparently not. So, is Fidach? Did he take the... it looked for a second like Fidach would kind of overtaken Yumil. He'd gotten in front of him, but I guess that is not the case. It's kind of unfortunate. I guess Yumil's gonna finish this unit off. Starting to take a little bit of punishment, but nothing that should be any problem. So Yumil killed a unit, and of course that means I get to keep the spellbook. So finish off these stray soldier reserves and earn Orwell a little bit of experience. Down he goes. Level up. And for that we get a Sipley staff, which is required to make wizards? Is that what they're called? Yeah, wizard. Anyways, I'm going to send Orwell back home. And I am going to leave it here for today on Let's Play Ogre Battle 64. Catch you later.